I mean, this is just part of doing business. It's analogous to putting on a seatbelt once you get in the car.
Software. Where are the vulnerabilities? I'm sorry.
Where do we start?
To the rest
We only have 5 minutes left here. Look, what's old is new. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I was doing ethical hacking, application security testing, and was still seeing the same vulnerabilities being introduced. SQL injection, cross-site scripting, and it's really a level of evaluating the integrity associated with the code within the application, and again, bubbling this up to proper governance. Do we have the inventory? Number one, do we know where our applications are? What business process does that application support in terms of criticality? And then secondly, do we have the right level of cybersecurity, data integrity controls to make sure that once that application is up and running, supporting our critical business processes, that there isn't any leakage in terms of confidentiality, there isn't an availability issue, so you have the level of redundancy to continue to support that business, and that we're truly evaluating the integrity of that data. But again, this is basic blocking and tackling. Been doing this for 30 years. I've seen the same issues resurface today.
So Chris keeps talking about basic blocking and tackling, right? If you do the fundamentals, you're so much more secure. Most of the nation-state hacking, most of the ransomware and extortion happens because of a known vulnerability, something that should have been patched or something that should have had a better password or multi-factor passwords, things we know how to do, but it's hard. You have to pay attention to the details. I led the hackers at NSA for years, and we succeeded because we knew the network better than the people who owned and operated it. We would pay more attention to those networks to find the things that were unpatched or unmonitored or had bad passwords or no passwords. And so understanding what you have, keeping it up to date, and managing it well is the secret to cybersecurity. And I say that glibly, but it's hard. Right? People always talk about patch your shit, right? Be up to date in patching. That's hard if you run an operational network or you have, operationally critical processes that, simply updating brings a risk. But you've got to divide it down into things I must patch now because the internet's on fire,